Hello, I'm Waldean and my wife Karen, raising catfish commercially. I presently have about 200 acres of water, and I'm 67 years old, and at about, 65 and a half or so, I was having trouble in my body, in my chest area and all, and there was a tumor found there, metastatic Thymic Carcinoma.
Anybody that's been through this, it's very scary. You never want to hear those words.
It was quite concerning. They give us very little time to live.
My first thought was that he probably wouldn't make it because he had it in his whole torso, and it just didn't look good right away.
Probably could have underwent chemotherapy in the traditional route. They wanted to hit us hard.
They were just going to hit him as hard as they could with chemo and with that type of treatment and see how his body responded. He's seen people go through it, and it's been miserable, and they haven't made it.
I had a dear friend pass away. We were diagnosed on, I think, just about the same day, and he's in the grave. He took the traditional route, and it was only a few months, and he passed away.
And that didn't sound good. It didn't sound good at all. We came to a total settledness not to do chemo. It is a heart-rending decision. Our whole family prayed a lot.
I was fighting numbness on the bottom of my feet and dragging my legs, and I had a spot of cancer right on my tailbone, which we had to take care of directly. We got that done and felt that what we was doing was not really working for us.
And they wouldn't give us any numbers as far as months or time that he could live. They just wouldn't commit themselves on anything.
And so we heard about this place already several months before that. We had begun to learn that there were some people that had some good success here. And so we felt we needed to do something different. And so we engaged in coming here and called. And
we all sat around the table. One of the first time that we actually had a conversation with Danya, our children and us. And we had, we all spoke. And it was very nice.
I got 2 daughters and 1 son, and I leaned heavily on them together with my wife. They called her, and they had a good experience visualizing who she was and the friendliness and the activity of the clinic here and how it worked and operated and the costs.
Talk to me about that initial sit down with your physician.
Dr. Sears.
Dr. Sears.
He sat down, explained everything to us, how it would be and how it would go. They were very considerate when it come to all our records, anything that we had.
And the fact that they take your individual cancer and they use what is effective on that, it was just, it just seemed like light was there.
Our nurses have been awesome. Nobody's made any mistakes. Diamond is our head nurse. She is receptive to take a little time out to learn to know and share hearts.
We walked in here and it was so receptive, and I thought, okay, can these people actually keep this up? But the people here, from the minute we walked in, it was amazing. They all seem like they love their job. They believe in it. That is such a different feeling than when you're considering the other route.
We wound up coming here and fell in love with the people, the nurses, the approach, the doctors. So we're thankful. We're just thankful that we heard about Envita and that we're glad that we could have this experience in life.
I'll never forget that feeling that I had, the hope that this place gives.